How's it going today, everybody, and welcome back to Shaner's Mechanic Life. Thought I'd start a series of videos on time-saving tools. Now, whether they make the job go faster or just make life in the shop a lot easier, these are tools that you definitely should have in your toolbox. Here we go. Now, whether you're hourly or a flat rate guy, there's nothing more frustrating than a job being on hold because you can't find the key, or the customer knows where it is. It's at home and the car is on the hoist. So now you got a dead bay while you wait for the customer to go home and try to find the key. Or what's even worse, you've got the key, you're using it, and it breaks. Now you don't have a duplicate, so now what do? Get a set of these sockets. These ones are made by Performance Tool. Part number is M980. It's a two-piece kit. As you can see, it's got 1 inch and 13/16, which do quite a few of the lug nuts out there, whether it's the locking lug nut you're trying to get off, or even the lug nut the donor has rounded off and beat up and you just can't get a socket to bite. Now, if you're interested in picking up a set of these, I'll leave an Amazon link in the description of the video. Now, what's a little bit different with these ones, as you can see, the inside it's threaded. It's left-hand thread. So as you push it on the lug nut and you turn to the left, it'll bite in and hopefully remove it. What I prefer over this style is there's less chance of these damaging the locking lug nut if it's something that you're just waiting on the key and you just want to get the job going. Now, it's a little bit hard to see the threads, but there you go. It's quite a sharp thread. It'll bite right in. If you use this style, there's more of a chance of leaving jagged edges, which could end up cutting you or the next guy working on it. Nobody likes that. So anyway, I'm going to go out in the parking lot. I'm going to show you how these work. Here we go. So let's say we need to remove this locking lug nut and we don't have the key, whether it's missing or it's broken, doesn't matter. Just take the socket, put it over the lug nut, take a 1/2 inch ratchet, turn it until you feel it start to bite. As you push on it, there we go. Remove your ratchet. Grab your 1/2 inch impact gun of choice. Make sure you're going to the left. Push on a socket and pull the trigger. It's going to slip, but you just keep on leaning on it. Eventually it'll bite. There we go. Now, to remove the nut, the instructions want you to grind 2 sides, put it in a vise, and then turn the socket to release the nut. But if you plan on reusing these once the customer brings the lock key back, then you don't want to be damaging this. What I've had pretty good luck with is I put it in a vise, just so the socket will sit on the jaws. Get a brass punch, put it in the hole, give it a couple sharp whacks, and usually that lug nut will come right out. Now you're ready for the next one. So now you can go ahead and do the rest of your service, whether it's brakes or just any other kind of maintenance. Put the rest of the wheels and lug nuts on. You can start your locking lug nut. Once your customer finds a key, or you get a new set, or even put a regular style lug nut on, nothing's holding you back. So now you can just tighten her up. Torque it to spec, and you're good to go. Now if you look at the locking lug nut, there is a little bit of damage, but it's not sharp edges, just some scoring. But make sure you tell your customer that it will be doing a slight amount of damage, and let them make the call whether you put the old ones on, replace them with regular lug nuts, or get a new set of locking lugs. Now over time, these will wear. As you can see, you look in there, you can see some shiny threads where it's bit into this locking lug nut, but I haven't had any problems with these yet. A couple things I like about them: it's impact grade, so you don't have to do it by hand. You can just get your gun out and go at it, and lifetime warranty. One situation I find where you're running into problems is if that lug nut's been grossly over torqued. These will just spin and end up burning out the threads. Then you gotta, go to plan B. What other ways do you guys have of removing locking lug nuts with no key? And also, what other time-saving tools do you guys use? Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe, and hit that bell button so you get notified when I get more videos coming out. Well, that's it for tonight, everybody. Just want to thank all my subscribers. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.